Hey guys, in this video I'm going to show you how I obtained the TMNT Cowabunga Collection Platinum trophy in just 43 minutes. But before we dive into the trophies, let's talk about what we're up against. TMNT the Cowabunga Collection isn't just a bunch of old school turtle games, it's a nostalgia trip, a test of patience, and in my case, a chance to finally get revenge on a childhood nemesis. And no, I'm not talking about the kid who stole my Beyblade in year 2. Oh, I still think about that sometimes. You see, the NES TMNT game was one of my childhood games, and back then I was never able to beat it. That unforgiving gameplay haunted me for years, but now, with the power of save states, rewinds, and a little bit of cheese, I'm finally ready to take it down and help you conquer this collection for that sweet platinum trophy. Step 1. Get familiar with the games. If you haven't played these games before, I highly recommend trying them out first. You might actually enjoy them, but if you're just here for the trophies, don't worry, we've got some sneaky tricks to make this platinum way easier. Each game comes with enhancements that you can activate without voiding trophies. Things like extra lives, extra continues, unlocking all characters from the start. On top of that, we have save states and even a rewind button to go back to up to 10 seconds. But the biggest time saver of all, the watch mode glitch, the ultimate cheese. This glitch is so good, I'm pretty sure even Shredder would call it unfair. But hey, if Konami didn't want us to use it, they shouldn't have made their game so hard. This glitch skips almost every game in the collection and it's ridiculously easy to do. Here is how. Hover over the game you want to beat and press square to enter watch mode. Use L2 and R2 to fast forward to the final boss or the final action. Press R1 to open the menu and save the game. Quit, then press X to play the game. Open the menu, load the save, and finish off the level. Use rewind if necessary. And boom, just like that, the game thinks that you've played through the entire thing. Is this method a little cheap? Absolutely. Will I lose sleep over it? Not a chance! My years of childhood tears have already paid for this platinum. Step 3 is the tournament fighters. At this point you should have most of the trophies, leaving us with 3 from the tournament fighters. One of them can actually be cheesed with the watch mode glitch. Just make sure you're playing the NES version. And that leaves us with 2 more. Step 4. Beating the tournament fighters on the Sega Genesis and the SNES. The Genesis version is much easier to tackle than the SNES, so we're going to start with that one. And I used the 2 controller method. So before you open the game, you want to sign in as a second player. Hover over the game and open the enhancements and turn on playable bosses. Start the game and go to the options. Set the difficulty to 8. Set the rounds to 1. Select one player, and I recommend you choose Kairai. She's really fast and really strong. When you reach the planet select screen, press the options button on controller 2. Now you see all of the characters you are going to have to beat. Choose one of these players for player 2 and defeat them as player 1. When the screen goes back to the planet select, press options on controller 2 again and repeat until all of the default characters have been beaten. Once that's done, you'll automatically fight Triceraton. As soon as the match starts, press option on player 2's controller. Select Triceraton and defeat them. Repeat this for Krang. Finally, you'll have to legitimately beat Kairai. But don't worry, you can still use rewinds and save states, so it's not too bad. And the final step is beating the final tournament fighter. Alright, this is it. The longest and hardest trophy in the game. But let's be honest, hardest in this context just means mildly inconvenient, thanks to those rewind and save states. Unlike the Genesis version, there's no real cheese method here, but quick saves and rewinds will be your best friend. Go to options and set the time to 30 seconds. If the time runs out and you have more health, you'll still win. Set the game level to 3 or higher, but just keep it at 3. Pick Donatello. His triangle attack has such good range. Select story mode and do your best. If you take too much damage, rewind and counter the attack. Quick save at the start of every match. Make sure not to quick save if you're in a bad position. You only have 1 save. After beating the final boss, you're done. Enjoy that platinum trophy. Thank you so much for watching. If this guide helped you, please leave a like, it really helps me out. And why not go check out some of my other videos? Or come hang out in a live stream with us. We'd love to have you. See you next time. Cowabunga.
Oh, I don't like this. They got...